My name is Daniel and this is a series of tutorials about Patternade. Today we're talking about rulers and guides. So here I've completed the registration process and I'm landed on the home screen, on the pattern, and I can navigate around as we talked about in our last video. Now we want to talk about rulers and guides, and Patternade comes with a few handy features in this respect. First of all, if you click and drag from one of the rulers at the top, you can drag down a guide. You can drag down more than one. When a guide is selected, you have the panel on the right which changes to the settings for that guide. So we can click on a guide and we can do things like delete it. If we want, we can do an offset, which means we move it by a certain number of units. So I'm going to move that by 2 centimeters. And we see that that ruler moves up 2 centimeters. The same can be said for the left-hand panel. We can click and drag and place that on the artboard. That's very helpful. Now when we are drawing points around, they will snap to those guides. So that's a handy way of drawing more precisely if you want to be sure that you're getting things exactly done correctly. In addition to that, we have the ability to use a ruler that will just measure distances. So you can select the ruler tool on the left there, and your mouse cursor changes, and you can start measuring points to points. That's a little bit more helpful if you want to measure things that aren't explicitly obvious in the pattern already. And you can see that the size turns up here on the right. For those of you in America, it might be helpful to change your units. So we can click on our profile there and change our units from centimeters to inches. Many people prefer to work like that. After saving, we can go back to My Patterns and load our pattern again, and we see that everything is now in inches. And same goes for the ruler. So let's just measure the front side to side there, and we see that 18 and 9/16 of an inch. That's how we use rulers and guides. Thanks a lot for listening.